Welcome back, guys. We're working on the Tropical Halo, and we're going to continue to work on the Tropical Halo. In the last episode, we connected up Sparrowtown to Joburg, and Joburg round to Honkelbriff City. Now, we've got one more on this section. We've got one more point-to-point stop which needs to be put in, which is between Rogi and Fullerton. If we look at the lines, then you can see we've only got the express route in. There's this green route. And we need to put in a little point-to-point. So let's do that first. Let's pause while I'm doing this. So what do we want? We want line manager and new line. And that's going to go from Rogi to Fullerton. Hooray! Now that's gone in, but we need a switch here. So let's put a switch in then, Skye. All right. Give me a sec. All right, so let's see. Let's put in. We actually only need this one coming out. We don't need the other one, but I'm going to put the other one in because I think it tends to look better if it'll go in, and it will go in. Hooray! Okay, cool. Okay, so we want a bit of a signal going on just before. You can see the switch there, so we want a signal just before that switch. And that should, with a bit of luck, be looking good. Hooray! Yes. Cool. So let's go around this side. Now, this is a fairly long run. And that goes into there. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Right. Let's make sure I've got my signals sorted out. So let's turn my signals on. Yes, I've got my signals across there. I'm just checking that I've done it on both tracks and I haven't just done it on the express track. Yep, that's all fine. Make sure that I've got proper signaling at this end. See, I haven't. I'm missing a signal here. Right, let's put the signal in. We want a signal in. If I can find it. Up there. There. Hooray. And there wasn't much rejoicing. Why isn't that giving me a signal icon? Oh, there it is. Thank you. We need another set of signals here, I think. There we go. So when this train pulls out of this station, another train won't pull in until the train passes the next signal outside the station. So yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't know. I was kind of mulling something over, but no, it's fine. It's fine. Right. So we need to put a couple of trains on there. Now I could like throw in a depot over here, but I think what I'm going to try and do is use the depot that I put in last time. This depot here. So we'll see if this works. I don't know if I think this is going to work. So we'll go with we want these fast locomotives. These 99-mile-an-hour jobs. And we'll go with passengers, the China Type 25s. What do we think? A couple with like two? Yeah, go on. That'll do. So let's buy a couple of those. And then we want to put them onto... Are you going to show me the lines? Line 1. Boom. There we go. Okay, so now let's crank it up and make sure they get to the right place. See a little bit of stuttering. Mind you, I've only just kind of like booted up, so maybe it was just kind of loading some stuff. I don't know. Let's follow this train on a high-speed run. And this is our third-person view that I was talking about yesterday, because we were riding it first person. Have a bit of a third-person ride. That bridge is very sexy. Very curvy, very sexy. I am looking at this and thinking, you know what? If I just curved this a bit, then I could have just gone like straight across there. But I was trying to use this land bit here, and I'm still looking at this and thinking, surely there's got to be a way to just have a straight bridge across here. But I tried for ages and ages, and I couldn't get it to work. Let's jump back on this train. Okay, so we've passed through Fullerton, and we're now on our line. Headed for Rogi. PG. Let's check the other train. So this is train 42. We should call that like train the answer to everything. And then train 44, let's check you out as well. Make sure you're getting to where you need to go to. Hooray, you've got there as well. Alrighty, having sorted that out, so we've now got trains running between Rogi and Fullerton, Joburg. It's all good. It's all good. We've got all the point-to-points in. So now we can focus on the next leg of the journey, which is going to be Joburg to Kirkpatrick, and then Kirkpatrick to Al the Beast. And that completes the circuit. So, how are we going to do this? Well, now this is going to be kind of interesting, guys. I say kind of interesting. I mean, I think it's going to be interesting. But you may think it's just kind of interesting. Right. If we go down here, so we're fine from Joburg up to this point where the track splits. And then we've got the, in the middle here, we've got this bridge, which is where the local route from Corpse Hatch goes across here and then goes around to Kirkpatrick. Now, this is our express route on the outside, which goes around to Corpse Hatch. So what we want to do is we want to come off here, still go under the bridge, but we want also a continuation to which double tracks this for the express trains to use. Man, this is... It's going to present some challenges. Okay, first thing we need to do is replace this old bridge with a new, faster, high-speed concrete bridge. So let's do that first, shall we? Yes, I think we probably should. So, rip out the old bridge. There we go, cool. And this should, he said, be simple. It should just be a case of hooking this up to here, switching it to high-speed bridge, and yes, it's all good. Hooray. These pillars. I don't like these pillars. The way they clip over the track. But I'm not going to fuss with it now. That may be something that I fuss with between episodes, but I'm not going to fuss with it now. Right, so double track it. Cool, all done, very good. Okay. Now this, I gotta say, this, I really like this flyover here, right? It's very cool, but it's totally unnecessary, and it makes this part difficult because this flyover is completely unnecessary. We could just have this coming round onto this side of these tracks, and then going off there. But and part of me says, yeah, just change it, right? Just have it coming around this side and stay on that side. But at the same time, I just love the symmetry of these two flyovers. So I think I'm like, at least for now, I'm going to leave it as it is. But I do realise that it's completely not required and slightly nonsensical. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to rip this track out. Now this is the express line. And I'll rip this out back under there to, I don't know, probably about there maybe. And then what we're going to do is we're going to double track this center section, sorry, quadruple track this center section. Actually, let's just run it out like that. That's fine. So now we've got the local train track, and then we've got the express route, which is super duper and awesome. Side order of cool beans. Okay, now what I need to do is, in the same way that I've got this track coming off the side, I need another one coming off this side. But this is more difficult because this needs to be high speed. This one is low speed. We need a high speed one, and that may not be as easy as you think. So, like if you try and just have it like I've done it before, where it just glues to the side of the track, like top speed, like 74 is the best you can get. It won't do longer sections. It's very unhappy about doing that. So what we're going to have to do is something like this. Now, even if I try and come out straight, it won't do it. because the section's too long. So what we need to do is come out at an angle like this. Right, now that keeps the track speeds up. That's fine. Right, but we're diverging far too much. So let's put the double tracking in. So what I'm going to do is bring this back to where it crosses this track here, like that, and then there we go. And then now, even then, if I try and glue it to the side of the track, it's not going to be quick enough. Look, 118. Nah. So what we need to do is come out more like this, and then yeah, we've got good track speeds. Cool. You know, I wonder if I just hook it up to this. I wonder what it'll do. Probably give me some kind of. Oh no, actually, it's fine. No, it's absolutely fine. Oh, I don't know. Nah, yeah, nah. That's clipping in a bit too close, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's only 128. No. So, 182. That's fine. Looking good. I may have to take that back a little bit further to get to keep the track speed up. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so if I just like hook it up now, 146. No, it's absolutely fine. Oh no, 104, 112. No. All right, so what we'll do, we'll take this. Oh, come on. It's, you know what? Hold down the shift key so that it doesn't stick to anything. Okay, so that's 131. Okay, so it's gonna have to come around like that. That's the tightest that we can get that corner. So let's take this back a little bit further to those signals. We probably want to take it back a tiny bit more. Yeah, let's take it back a tiny bit more. You know what? I want a smooth curve for this. I don't want a horrible curve. So I'm actually going to take this back. I hate it when it curves, then curves out, and then curves round again. It looks awful. So I'm going to take this back to where the track is actually straight. No, I have to take it right back to the bridge. Good Lord. Okay, and then hook this up like that. And the track speed is absolutely fine, no problems. Good. Oh, we're going to get a collision on the road. No, we're not. Hooray. And hook you up to the bridge. Come on, go in. There we go. Boom. All right, done. My only issue is we've got this very wide gap between these two tracks, which I think is like a bit unnecessary. I mean, bear in mind, this whole flyover is unnecessary. Doesn't need to be done like this, but hey, it is what it is. I've decided to do it this way. But I think I want to rework this little bit of track so that it sticks down here and then diverges. Because this doesn't have to be so high speed, because this is a local route. So let's come back to here. So we'll have this track glued to this one for a fair ways down here. I mean, putting in new tracks and whatever is cool and fun, but I tell you what, I think I actually enjoy reworking things just to improve and optimize them. You feel the same way? You're probably like, no, I want to do it once and done. I'm a once and done man. But now, you know what? I'm going to take it because, yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so how's this going to work? We are going to be glued to this down to probably about there, I'm thinking. Looks about right. Just by eye. And then we want to... You know what? If I just hook it up, what does it do? Oh, you know what? It's a little bit tighter than I would have liked. But I think I'm going to go with that. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. It's a fraction tighter than I would have liked. But I can live with it. So, see, we've got the embankment there and then just a tiny bit of space. And here, it's actually like eaten into the embankment. I don't know. Now, see, this is... Yeah. I don't like this. Wait, you know what? We're gonna change it. We're gonna change it. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy man. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Bring this back more to, say, there. Okay. Now what I want to do here is bring this out. Let's see. Oh, I need to go back to the place where it crosses the track there. Right. Is bring this out more like that kind of thing. Yeah, let's try that. I'm not. See, nah, I think that's going to come in a bit too much. Let's take it back. Yeah, take it back to there. That might give me the angle I'm looking for. If I can get this just right, nah. Okay, what I need to do, I think, to get this to do exactly what I want, is to bring it down more like that. Let's try that. Oh, it just clipping the edge. I wanted it like just a fraction further out. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. If I just take this back a little bit, come on, and do it more like that, I think. There we go. Now this is, I don't know, this will probably annoy some of you. You'll be like, oh my god, what, like, why don't you get on with it? Like, get on to the new stuff and whatever. But for me, this is like fairly crucial stuff. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put that in because that's given me, see, now it's like a fraction further out than I would like. But what I'm going to do, I'll take that section out, take that back a little bit. I'm actually going to put the track in exactly where I want it. There. That is exactly what I want. Right, now. Take this back to there. Now we can get a proper nice curve. I should have done that in the first place. That's exactly what I wanted. Beautiful. So yeah, I mean, I think it's worth spending the time on silly little things like that. I mean, you might think it's a silly little thing. I think it's important to have these things looking good. Alright, cool. I've got a little bit of signaling work to do because I took out some signals and I need to put them back in. I need to turn my signals on. That would be a good thing. There we go. Alright, so what do we want? We've got a full set of signals there. And we've got some partial signals there. Let's throw in a set of signals to mirror these two over here. At that point. And then we've got... Okay, so we'll mirror... See, we've got the signals mirrored there. We'll mirror here as well. So let's put in a full set of signals here. Boom, boom. Cool. And then the next signals we've got are here. So we'll do... Look at this. 8-track. Yeah, it's back to the 70s. 8 tracks. Some people will be like, what the hell is he talking about? Look, you Google it. And signals there. And signals on this side. And we have a full set of signals all the way across the track. Down here, we've got a full set of signals there. We've got signals for this side joining onto there. So we need same thing for this side joining back onto here. So we'll put a signal in there. And we don't really need a signal for coming off the... Well, actually, we should have a signal for this crossing this line. So let's see. We're going up that side. Actually, no, it's straight on, straight on. If this train is coming up here across it, oh no, we actually need a signal for this track. About there is what we need. And actually, we should have one for this line as well. So we should have a signal there. This is, I mean, do I need to do this? No, because the game will like automatically handle it. But it's kind of nice to have the proper signals in, I think. Sometimes. Occasionally. Alright. So, now, let's do the rest of this route into Kirkpatrick. Now, I'm going to go up to this point because this point is where we go onto the old tracks, the old slow tracks, and it all needs to be upgraded. So, although why I'm doing that, I don't know. It doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Okay, so we're going to have an 8-track going into here. Peachy. Now, the question is, do we share a platform in here, or do I add a couple of platforms? And they're good to say, I think we add a couple of platforms. Now let's have a look. We would want, yeah, I think I'm just going to add a couple of tracks and an extra platform. Boom, 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 boom. And then what do I want? I want platforms. This is the regular platform, and yeah. And then I need the tunnels so people can walk underneath. Boom, 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 boom. Now, yeah, that's fine. And then this is under miscellaneous, I think. Yeah, here we go. So we need this underground tunnel thingy. Where am I going to put underground tunnel thingies? Now, this station is a 160. And I am thinking to maybe extend it a little bit. You know, I'm going to put a couple of these tunnels in there. Now, because this is the high-speed, super-duper brand new stuff, we're going to just upgrade our covered roofs so that it's kind of very obvious that this is the old station and then this is the new high-speed extension bit. So let's put in... now, unfortunately, there's only 4 of these. If there were 5, then I could have like had a curved bit at the centre. But what I can, you know what I can do? I could do something like this. If I have a couple of curvy bits in the centre, and then a flat bit at the end. That looks like kind of cool, doesn't it? I think it does. Let's have a look. Yay, we've got our new high-speed extension. Bloomin' awesome. Do I extend this? Oh, man. I kind of really should, but... Nah, I'm not going to. Is that going to present me with a problem? No, it shouldn't present me with a problem. I don't think... No, I'll figure it out. I'll work through it. Alright, so you are going to come straight into here. Now, I realise that this is going to be a slow corner, to like very, very slow corner. But to be honest, it's fine, right? Because it's just before the station, so I'm not going to worry about that. That's not going to impact the journey times significantly. Down here, let's just have a look at the track speeds. So down here, where are we? See, 103. If if we just smooth this corner out a little bit, we could probably keep the speeds up higher. But to be honest, we're coming to, you know, we're coming towards the end of the run at this point, and slowing it down to like 100. This 103 is the bit that bothers me. If we were keeping it up at like 115 kind of thing, up to that point, I don't like slowing it down to 103. Am I going to do it? I'm going to do it, obviously. So let's try taking it back to there, and we'll see if we can't just smooth that corner a touch. Like, I'm not asking for miracles, but if we can keep it up at the 115, 108, 112, 118, okay. Let's go back to see where it changes color there. So here, the arc increases. So let's take that back to there. See if we can't get this to work. Oh man, 106. Okay, well, in that case, we're going to have to do it a different way. We're going to have to take this back all the way. And you see how this goes in a bit further? Well, we'll do the same with this. So we'll hook it up from this point. And that will just give us a little bit more to work with. And that should keep the track speed up. 15. See, I don't want it. It's faster at this end. I want it the other way around. So what we'll do is I curve this round at like... If I do that at like 121 and then curve it into here, what does that do? See, it gives me a... Nah. Keep going around at 120-ish. And then hook up to there. There we go. Cool. Now, don't worry about this. These need to be upgraded. These are old tracks. Which is why they're very low numbers on the track speed. Okay, I think that's an improvement. Not much of an improvement, but it's a bit of an improvement. I think I could have actually done that better, and I may rework that again, like offline. Oh, that didn't glue to the track. I hate it when it does that. Ah, it's because that isn't... Is that? I don't think that's glued. No, that's not glued to that properly. I don't think. You know what? I'm going to take you back another section, glue you properly. I'll try and get you to glue properly. Is that glued properly? I think that's better. There we go. Right. Now, let's see if this will glue properly all the way around here. And the answer is, yes it will. Hooray. Okay, well that's a little minor issue fixed. In you go to there. Okay. So having relayed that, let's turn that overlay off now, I think. Okay, so I think we're looking good apart from a switch and some signals, and we're done, I think. Okay, so the high-speed train is going to be going into here. Now, what I could do, right, is I could put in a point-to-point going from Joburg to Kirkpatrick, and then a separate train that goes Kirkpatrick to Al the Beast. Or I could have a train that goes from Joburg to Al the Beast and then back to Joburg, stopping at Kirkpatrick. But and that's what I was thinking of doing. But you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to do point to point. Point to point just works so much better. If you don't know why, figure it out, because it just does. So Because if I did the train all the way, not point to point, then I wouldn't need to put a switch on here like this. But I do need to put a switch on here like this, like that. Cool. So then we're gonna have signal on there. Okay. Oh, needs to be a bit further out because I've got all my signals. Oh, there! Look, those are all the old signals. So that should actually be there to line up with those. Get rid of that one. And then a couple of signals to go in there. I will mirror this one across here. 1, 2, 3, out 4. And then we just need those on that track. And we're done. We're done. That's it. Oh my lord, we can actually put that that train in now. You know what? I thought that in this episode I would get this train in and the Kirkpatrick to Al the Beast, but you know we're not going to get it done. God, that's it was all that rework that I did, but I'm kind of glad that I did it. I mean that's the game for me. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to put in new line, and we're going to go from the passenger side of Joburg to Kirkpatrick. Boom. And I'm going to change the colour of this because it's the same as this one. We'll change this to... let's change this to what, light blue? Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's bring that up. Okay, so we've got the dark blue line, which is the blue train from Joburg into Honkelbriff City. And you can see they share the track up to this point, and then the Honkelbriff train goes up over there, and this deviates out here. All right. Now, I do wish that I could get this to just go in smoothly, but I played around with this for like, I don't know, like half an hour before this episode, and I couldn't get the tracks to just like come off straight. It gives you a conflict. It doesn't like doing like long sections where the tracks are diverging. So yeah, or long switches, I suppose, is the issue. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put this get this puppy going. So okay, we need to get the trains on the track somehow. How do we get those trains on there? Where did I put in a depot? I have no idea. I must have taken it out. Yep, wherever the depot was, it has now gone. Okay, fine. You know what? How about... Oh, now, this is really unnecessary, but like, whatever. I'm going to put a depot... Flip you around. I'm going to pop you in. So, like, the furthest I can come back is about there. Oh, might be able to get it done. Might. It's going to be very, very close. Ah, yes. Okay, so that goes that way. That's fine. And then this one goes that way like that. Perfect. All right, cool. We are rocking and rolling. Awesome sauce. Let's put on a couple of signals, which are kind of really unnecessary, but people seem to like them, so I'll do it. There we go. All right, let's do it. I just need to put the trains on. I've already got the line. So what do we want? We want electric multiple units. Chikasen. Add. No, I don't want to double it up, you idiot. One of those. And buy 2 of those. We're going to run 2. Yeah, I think we're going to run 2. We're going to try running 2 anyway. So we want to put those on line 2. Alrighty, let's run you on. Okay, so you're headed to Kirkpatrick. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I can't see it. It can't already be at Joburg. It is, you know, I think. Look, multiple Shinkasens running around. Do you need to be, I don't know, do you need to be like flipped around or something just to sort you out? Aha! He just needed to be flipped around. And I think, yeah. There wasn't actually a problem. He just needed flipping around. Okay, well, you know what? Let's jump on board. And I think, you know what? I think we might go for a third-person ride. Am I going to go for a third-person ride? Let's slow this down a little bit. Because this is nice. I don't know. Let's go first person. Let's go first person. I think the first person cam is just slightly nicer. But we'll just go up a little bit. So we'll have essentially a third person view, but using the first person camera. Whoa. Just knocked the mouse. My bad, sorry. I'm going to go up a little bit more. Just away from the catenaries. The catenaries are ugly, aren't they? Love those city skyline views. Not the game, the actual real life thing. Alright, so here we go. We go under the flyover that goes off to Corpse Hatch. And then the one that comes out of Corpse Hatch. I mean, I do like those. They are complete. Well, this one is on this side is completely unnecessary, but I still like it. It creates interesting track. Let's put it that way. And then here, my God, look at all the catenary. We go up on the flyover, and we're slowing down dramatically. Now, why is that slowed down to like 77 miles an hour? When this is like... Okay, I can understand that, and to be honest, I could rework that a little bit to smooth that out. But why is it at 77 miles an hour when... Okay, that makes absolutely no sense. It's on a 186 mile an hour piece of track. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go up again. It's not as picturesque a route, but it's damn, it's an interesting route. And then we slow right down for this slow corner. Okay, now what's up with you? Man, I spaced the trains out, and now they've got stuck together. Waiting for free path. The hell? Hang on a second. Flip you around. Go. No path electric. Flip you around. Waiting for free path. You know what it is? I think this switch still wasn't far enough out. That's what I think. Man, what a pain. I mean, it's my own fault. I should have double checked, really. Let's push that train back into there. And then track, put it back in. Ah, it just puts the stupid train. If I put the signal more, say, there, will it move the train back a little bit? God, I hope so. Oh, it switched. Hooray! Okay, good, go. Oh, awesome sauce. Okay, right, I can fix my timing issue. Speed you up a touch. Okay, let that pull in. Hang on. Train 43, aren't we? No, oh, no, that's... This one. Train 46. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. That pulls into there. And then I'm going to tell this to stop. And we're going to wait until the other train gets to the other end. Which we are going to ride. So, let's jump on board. We'll get our camera sorted again. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit higher. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, off we go. Let's go down to normal speed. Okay, so we're leaving Kirkpatrick. It's actually kind of nice seeing some rolling hills, like inland, because everything's coastline. We're on the big, huge quad track flyover. I think what we'll do, because we've ridden the Honkelbrief-Joburg route, and we know that far end. So I think we'll just go under the Corpse Hatch flyovers, and then I'm going to speed it up, get it to the other end, and then we've got the right spacing, and then we're done. I do like those flyovers. I really do. It's nice seeing, you know, the odd industrial building out there. I need to have a look at the mod. I must admit, I have not been keeping up with the mods on the Steam Workshop, and I need to do that because some like that building, that industrial building that we just looked at, it needs some stuff around it just to create a bit more of an area rather than just like one building on its own. I said I was going to speed it up, but I'm just enjoying the ride too much. It's not that much further. Here we go. And into Joburg we go. You know what? I need to change the platforms on here to nicer platforms, modern platforms. Although I don't know, because this is the old, because we've got the old station and the new station, haven't we? But I could do it here. Put the old platforms over there. All right, pause, because we need to jump back to the other end and unpause that train. That's, yeah, here we go. Corpse Hatch, Kirkpatrick. Unpause this train like that. Cool. Now, what's this? Train 45's got a problem. Okay, so you just need to be flipped around, do you? Okay, flip you around. Hooray, and it's all fine. Right, go. Alright, sweet. Oh, man. Well, you know what? That took a while. But I guess at the end of the day, I'm pleased with the results. But, man, that did take a while. I'm just looking at the tracks and seeing how the layout is. I'm pleased I've put some time into getting these curves around here nice. Alright guys, we will leave it there for this episode. Next episode we complete the circle and we're going from Kirkpatrick down to Al the Beast via Sorota. We've already got the local trains in, but it's all brand new track. We've got to quad track it, and this presents some speed issues. Certainly there's a few little tight corners and things that we're going to have to smooth out. So, some building work. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.